Hello and welcome to MZK. Today we are going to be browsing 5 random planets from the infinite universe that is No Man's Sky. Underneath the video you will find lots of useful information on the mods used, where you can support the channel and lots more. So please do spend a bit of time looking into my Discord server, my Patreon and RayRod TV's work. So everyone, please do sit back and relax. We're about to delve into a completely unexplored universe. Altarumburg is a beautiful yet scary planet that holds some fascinating views. You will instantly notice the towering trees that litter this cold, unforgiving landscape. Their leaves have long left their branches due to the bitter winds of this planet. Maybe in earlier times, these trees may have housed life for tiny bugs, but that is no longer a possibility. The landscape is rigid and bumpy, with frequent hills and craters that house resources. You also won't be alone on this planet. Whoever is in charge of this crazy universe has decided to place tough fauna on this icy planet. They look menacing, but they're actually rather placid. You will not want to get on their bad side though. A rather large creature was spotted eyeing me up, and I couldn't help but feel like he wanted some dinner. Touching down onto our second planet now with Duities, we're presented with an absolutely stunning planet. With warm weather and plentiful flora, this planet is easily one of the most stunning sights in the universe. Mysterious floating islands can be seen dotted around the landscape, some of which even hold resources and materials that act like its own tiny planet. I even encountered one made entirely of nickel, so why not top up on some valuables while visiting? A nearby planet watches very closely, and with the perfect amount of sunlight, it's an absolutely perfect view to behold. Long, winding stretches of forest can be found at the bottom of various hills, some even containing small bodies of water and bright blue grass. The extreme colours make for a pleasant exploration, and one that entices the traveller for as long as they please. Most definitely an excellent experience for any wanderer wanting a nice calm stroll. Stepping foot onto our next planet with Cui Dhoni 134, we're instantly thrown into a very cluttered landscape that appears busy and bursting with life. You will instantly notice huge dark plants sprouting from the ground that have appeared to have lost their life many years ago. They provide a nice source of carbon, but that's not to say they're pretty to look at. The whole landscape appears aged and worn down, with huge cracks in the surface providing the planet's water source for all plant life. If you're brave enough to jump down, you'll be greeted with some interesting rock formations and cave networks. The planet's dark secrets hide in these areas, however, so keep your wits about you. And moving on, we have the planet Jorskap Hochi, a scorching planet that's very different to what we have seen previously. This planet has 2 neighbours, both of which are fairly close and act as nice landmarks to aid discovery. This planet's weather is hot, so hot in fact, a storm of fiery ash is always raining down on a wandering traveller. This makes exploring a real tough challenge, so only come if you are prepared with the best life support systems and plenty of backup resources. A few massive craters can also be found, which also house red hot caves that stretch and wind for miles underground. You will likely need to use these for cover. This planet gets hot very quickly, and the last thing you want is to be stuck outside in a storm. Finally, we have the planet Young Tizek to explore. This planet is instantly recognizable due to the strange objects on the landscape, some of which even light up as you gaze into their cores. The planet holds plenty of drops and steep hills, with a dark orange color palette always being used. I ended up stumbling into a complex series of cave networks with incredible amounts of plutonium to harvest. However, I quickly became lost and forgetful of what way I should head. Don't let this be your mistake. I have a really bad feeling about this planet.